Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a plot episode. Let's just get right to it. There, we've taken control of the chief's yurt. Anelia, what's going on outside? Well, we had to kill a man because he was standing in front of the shop, so that was interesting. Nera's petitions must have worked. The clansmen are laying down arms. And we seem to have thwarted Norden's designs on Cilician lands. Their dragon riders have retreated to the mountains. Good. The steppe has seen enough pointless bloodshed. We've saved hundreds of lives today, Anelia. No, sire, it was your kindness that won through. And Nera's. She'll be returning soon. I shall invite her to the citadel. Uncle Giskel will be so happy for you. Neither he nor I will allow your sister to come to any harm. You've both been through so much already. From this day on, I wish you nothing but joy. Thank you, sire. Yeah. Okay, now time to find out what these people are all about. Lianka, why the hell did I say her name? Thank you for all of the help. It's time we went on our way. Maybe our paths will cross down the line. In the meantime, stay alive and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Farewell, my charming friends. And to you, glorious nymphs, may I be so fortunate as to set eyes upon your lovely visages again. Oh shit, I gotta go quick here. In just 3 short days, the Ordom conflict was brought to a close, and Sultan's forces made a safe and victorious return to the citadel. A grand banquet was held in Harral to celebrate the unification of the steppe and the prince's many triumphs. Sultan had his work cut out for him. The Cilician clans would not simply wake the next day and forget their history of bloodshed. However, there remained a sense of hope. Under the guidance of Noyan Giskel, to whom Cilicians readily gave most of the praise, the prince had blossomed into a promising leader. The banquet lasted through the night, and soon excited whispers reached the streets that the prince's coronation would be held at the castle before dawn. Alright. That's a lovely oil painting. I think that's an oil painting. Is that an oil painting? It looks nice. It's a nice painting. That's the genre of painting. Okay, text. You can finish up. Watch the... Okay. Why wouldn't I want to watch the banquet scene? 12x? What? Are you enjoying yourself, Sir Troy? Oh, are we going to get to see, like, stuff from everyone? Oh, that'll be cool. So long as you are, Your Highness. Please, you needn't concern yourself with me. Actually, I thought I would come over and talk with you for a while. We've had so few opportunities to converse. I wanted to thank you for rescuing me from danger time and time again. I am Duke Sicarius's man. I am merely doing as he commanded. You are his bride-to-be and heir to the Meladon throne. It is my honor to defend you with my life. Come now, I can tell Zek is more important to you than just a man to serve. Tell me how you met. Ooh, backstory. I like backstory. Give me backstory. He saved my life, Highness. I was badly wounded, cut off from the other knights, and completely surrounded. But the Duke galloped in fiercely and pulled me onto his horse. I couldn't fathom why he took the risk for me. I was no one to him, just another nameless knight. Finally, curiosity got the better of me and I asked. And the Duke simply said, I saved you because I knew I could. What's so strange about that? That was the moment I knew I would follow him to hell and back. That's a fairly good point. Like, if you are a fucking god-tier warrior and you just save anyone, you're just like, why wouldn't I? This is nothing to me. All men must die, so I chose to die for him. It must have been difficult to leave behind a man that you love that much. No, it's not the sort of love where distance matters. I carry it here with me, and that is enough. That is very good. I'm really happy that... Okay, this is going to sound weird. I'm a huge proprietor of men should be able to express love and affection between each other. And the fact that this game is acknowledging that kind of love means a lot to me. Especially when Fire Emblem tends to be either romance or, in the Fates Awakening games, it was all romantic endings. Like, everything was romance. So I'm glad Three Houses gave us more platonic relationships again, and I'm glad this game is addressing that. Side note aside. But it's also funny for me to call this the Big Gay, so it's the Big Gay. I think you've done a fine job. And anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. You are very welcome, Highness. I shall protect you and Lord Zadrian with all my might. Oh god, Prote's drunk. I haven't used Prote and Bonacel in a while. I guess they kind of had their usefulness fade after the early game. So, Captain, we're finally going home. I was starting to worry we never would. We've already taken a tour of half of Vestaria. Nevertheless, you have to hand it to Zaid. He led us through the crawls, went through countless battles that would make even the toughest knights blanch. I don't care enough to time out for that one. And now he's poised us to retake our homeland with an alliance that dwarves the army we started with. I swear he must have a fairy godmother. Ha ha ha, he is a gifted commander. I'm ashamed I ever doubted him. Some folks are just born talented, Prody. They can do things you and I have never dreamed of with their eyes closed. Do you think we can beat the Empire? If you asked me just a month ago, I would have told you no chance, but now I'm leaning towards if we're lucky. I like that line. Well, I'm ready. One day they'll sing of how I fought alongside the legendary Lord Zadrian. Aren't you excited? Just imagine how they'll cheer for us when we march to the gates of Regina with the princess in tow. We'll tear those Solvian scoundrels apart. The Empire won't know what the fuck hit them. I can't burp like that on command. Is it really that easy to censor fuck by putting an E in it? Is it really that easy? Alright, Prody, I think you've had enough. Prody? Prody, how many fingers am I holding up? Well, we've earned at least one night where we drink ourselves under the table. Reckon I've got some catching up to do. I guess next will be... yeah, Ash, Jean, and Dune. Look at it all, Jean. Is this a feast or is this a feast? Can't talk right now. Too busy eating. Gods, how do you fit so much food in you? Is your body one big stomach? Don't be your... I'm not good at eating ASMR. That was it. That was it. Like, Prody and Bonicel get this talk about the future. Troy gets his backstory revealed. And those two are just like, food. There you are, Ash. Oh, no, wait, it's more. Okay. Lilia, are you alright? I noticed you haven't been eating. Got the runs? Ew, Ash, it's not that. I just feel so out of place here. Well, Jean and I stick out like a pair of sore thumbs, but not you. You're the picture of elegance in that dress. The men have been courting you all night. Look. Pardon me, miss. May I have the next dance? Sorry. Am I not your type, then? No, it's not that. I've already promised Ash here. Maybe another time? Very well. Me? I don't know how to dance. Neither do I, you dolt. Can't you at least pretend so I don't have to fend off these wolves all night? Alright, your wishes I command. So I just mimic what the others are doing? Let's see. Aw, this is nice. Hey, get your hands off me. They're covered in grease. I didn't say you could touch me. Ow, what'd you do that for? How are you supposed to dance if I don't take your hand? I don't know. I should never asked you, you ill-bred log-chopping ox. Yeesh, don't know why she got so upset. Unless she sure does look beautiful tonight. Alright, who's next? Dune? Oh no, it's more Jean. Is he just... he's just... Okay, yeah, Dune's next. Alright. He's gonna be melancholy, he's gonna be with Halden, and he's gonna be talking about the lady. No, he's with Silton. Okay. Is something troubling you, Dune? Oh, Prince Silton. No, I'm alright. It's nothing. Good. I want you to enjoy the evening. You're an archer as any man of the steep. I'm grateful for all you have done to help me reunite Solus. Thank you, sire. Talon, you've helped enough with the tables. Sit! Put your feet up! Eat! It's alright, Noyan. I'm content as I am. I apologize for the abrupt question, but how did you become a slave? Did your parents sell you? Were you abducted from another country? Giskel, I will berate you after this drink. Buddy, you can't just ask people why they're slaves. Our ship was beset by pirates. Next thing I knew, I was being sold at a market. And that's where the princess bought you. She's a selfish one. I can only imagine the grief she must give you. No, Noyan, it's not like that at all. Princess Lytia saved me. A man with an untoward intent sought to acquire me. She ordered her lady-in-waiting to intervene. Untoward intent? Oh, one of those. That... Wow. This game is not afraid of its implications. But it's not like dark and gritty for no reason. Like, it's realistic, but not like over in your face. Like, look at all the dark, edgy, bad stuff we have in here. It's terrible. I like it. I suffered a head injury during the pirate attack and don't remember much, but I must have lived somewhere on the mainland. Our ship departed Port Norn. We were bound for Frist, I seem to recall. My father was with me. I will speak to King Nakara and secure your freedom. I can make arrangements for you to return home as well. It is clear from your bearing that you're no peasant. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say you're from a noble imperial family. You should return to the mainland and find your mother. She must be in anguish. Thank you, Noyan, but if it's all right, I'd like to remain by Princess Lithia's side a bit longer. No! Cut that bitch from your life. That one does not inspire joy. You got look, Talon. These toxic relationships, you have to cut them. Alright? They may be comfortable, but they're still bad. Leave. I just want you to be happy, lad. If you change your mind, and he should, he'll help. Alright, who's next? Oh, Caesar. Whew! These Cilicians' libations hit like a kick in the face. Fine wine, fine women, I like it here. Sheila? Hey, you over there, come closer and dance for me. It is amazing how much emotion is in her face. Oh, it's just Sheila. Didn't realize it was you. What's that look? You're giving me a look. Am not. I came over here because I never got to properly thank you for securing my rescue in Thebes. But if you're engaged with that goblet, never mind. Thank me with what? There's nothing a slip of a girl like you could offer me. You rude, drunken... Sheila, just say what you came to say. Good job, Zaid. Fine. If it wasn't for you, I never would have joined the Knights of Redessa and grown as a person. So thank you, Caesar. The last part was a little shouty, but hey, you're welcome. Now could you and your pet butcher get out of here? You're killing my buzz. He's just trying to vibe, while also being an incredible asshole. Come, Sheila. I hope you fall in a well and die. Gotta learn about the world the hard way. I don't know what that last line was implying. Halt, thief! I saw you sneak in. If you think you can steal from the Prince of Solus, you've got another think coming. Okay, who's she talking to? Someone who's stealing... Actually, I have no idea. Who haven't we addressed yet? Caesar again? They wouldn't do Caesar again so soon. Hold on. I can remember... Maybe a court, and she's misunderstanding something? Oh no, it's just an actual thief. Another think coming? It's thing, you dolt. Ha! Wrong, it's thief. You're a poor thief. Fuck, I'm a poor linguist too. Wait, no, what are you doing? Put the wine bottle down. Oh. Ah, Caesar. Ah, that felt great. Justice and knowledge delivered in equal measures. Yikes. I was going to flirt with her, but I think I'll just wander this way instead. Like, Caesar's the kind of scumbag that I like. Like, Siegfried is this, I'm not a scumbag, I am a wonderful young man. Ho 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 ho. But Caesar's just like, yes, I'm a piece of shit. And I love self-aware scumbags. I'm not a fan of scumbags that try to act like they're not scumbags. Like, if you're a piece of shit, own up to it. Yairi, 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 Yairi. Settle down. What is it? I found the most exquisite wine over on the other table. Let's hurry and get some before it runs out. Oh, wait. Colon. I already fucked it up. Rubina, why are we here? To protect the Star Maiden. Correct. And we can't do that if we're inebriated. Show some restraint. Aw, you sound just like Captain Aslan. It feels like ages ago that we left Lana's sanctum to collect Lady Nina. It's been quite a journey we've had. Oh, Yairi! What is it this time? After we finish protecting the Star Maiden and return to Temos, do you want to tell the captain about our adventures, or can it be me? What? Shh, keep your voice down. You're already in your cups, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not in my cups. I was holding a cup. Have you seen it? What am I gonna do with you? Huh? That's strange. Where did Maya go? Honestly, lass, just go to the hall. There's a dance and everything. You don't want to while away the whole night in here. Just let me stay a little longer, please. I can't handle the din of large crowds. But you're the daughter of the chief of the Sifts. The Noyan will have my hide if he finds out I've got you here in the kitchen peeling potatoes. Oh, leave her be. She's a hard worker and a big help. Thank you. Oh, wait. Don't throw away those stems and other pieces. We can still use them. Waste not, want not. She's a hard worker, but did her army never give her more than scraps of bread? She hoards food like it's more precious than gold. That's cute. Alright. Never stand behind... Okay, who's fucking with Halden? A court? I think she's the only one we haven't gotten to yet. Oh, Holen. I forgot about Holen, yeah. But why? Nothing. I've just always wanted to say that. Halden, right? The sellsword? We haven't had many chances to speak. Lord Zadrian tells me you came from the mainland to find your sister. How old is she? 15. My age, then. She's lucky. Lucky? Are you mocking me? She was abducted by the worst kind of villain. But she has a brother who loves her, who's kind and reliable. I never had that growing up. Does he have a different portrait? I feel like something's different. Maybe when I promoted him he changed and I'm too oblivious. And I'm sure she knows that, so don't give up hope. I'll help you find her. You'll be together again soon. Oh no, there it is. He was just looking to the side. Is that true? I can't picture Zaid doing anything half as scandalous as that. Don't let that grim visage of his fool you. He's just forcing himself to act responsible because he has to. The real Zaid is a legendary troublemaker. Theo, stop filling the princess's head with stories. And Princess, stop lending him an ear. Half the words that escape Theo's lips are fabrications. Oh, sorry. Don't apologize for this humorless gargoyle. He's only fooling himself, wearing a mask. A mask. Really, Theo. I don't think I've seen you let a single genuine laugh since assuming command of the Knights of Edessa. I know you have a duty to your brother, but if you keep putting this much pressure on yourself, you're going to keel over. Smile, damn you! You're not Zek, and you never will be. Theo, you scoundrel, I oughta... Go ahead, get angry. Take that emotion over no... I'll take that emotion over no emotion. I love you better when you're letting it all out. Anyways, this is a celebration. Try celebrating? I'm sure the princess would like to hear all about your naughty adventures straight from the horse's mouth. Isn't that right? That is very right. How naughty were these adventures, Zaid? All right, Highness. I may as well recount what really happened, since I can only imagine the tall tales Theo has spun. I'll deal with you later, rascal. You know where to find me if you get the urge. You two make such a pair. I hope the two of us can be that close one day. My lady, okay, who's he hitting on? This has to be a court. I can only get a court wrong so many times. There we go. Can't, sorry. Swat him away, girl. Shameless. I can't blame them for trying, though. You're one of the prettiest ones here. Thank you, Holin. Aren't you going to dance with Prince Silton? Do eagles have gills? Well, I'm sure he's going to ask you once the guests stop hounding him. You think? I suppose he has changed a lot these past weeks. Yeah, he's gone through the painful process of person that doesn't want to rule now has to rule character development. See Lewin, Ephraim, whatever the fuck his name is pronounced. That's a lot of talking, so I need to drink again. Sorry about that. My throat gets very dry very easily. Yeah. Maybe Zaid has started to rub off on him. What? No, this is who Silton has always been. He's just spent most of his life trying to fit into someone else's mold. I'll admit Zaid was the kick in the rear he needed, but let's not give the Lord too much credit. Alright. Didn't mean to touch a nerve. You're so adorable when you get defensive. I wish I had those kind of charms. I see you've been eyeing Zaid. He's over there talking with Princess Aethel. Maybe you should go over and greet him. Holin, is it true the princess has already promised to Zaid's elder brother? And that's my understanding. So Zaid, Jesus Christ, speak, Stephen. So to Zaid, she's nothing more than his future sister-in-law? In theory. Good, I'm going. Go get her, girl. Huh? Whoa, no, she's actually doing it. I was just kidding. I guess they don't teach reading the room at that academy of hers. Holin, would you like to dance? With you? Heh, I'll take that as a no. Oh, it's nothing like that. It's just, I've never danced before. I'm afraid I'll step on your toes. Not if I step on yours first. You won't be the only neophyte on the door. Alright, time out. Neophyte. I can assume that means like someone who's clumsy and can't dance. Need to be careful here because Ninja Sex Party is the last thing on my phone, and I do not want to turn a Ninja Sex Party song on randomly during a recording. Alright, here we go. Neo Fight. A person who is new to a subject, skill, or belief. I was dead fucking wrong. Huh? If you can't dance, then why did you ask me, silly? What if I said it's because I think you're the most beautiful woman in the room? What? Here, my lady, take my hand. Weren't they cousins or I don't remember. Alright. Okay, so everyone's dancing. Silton is What ails you, lad? Distressed that Holland is dancing with someone else? Haha, very droll, uncle. Well, we have an important matter to discuss. Come with me to the other room. As you wish. Oh, this is Lydia. At the end of the banquet, I intend to crown you as Carr. I've already made the necessary arrangements. About that, would you hear me out? If you are about to say, I do not wish to be king, so help me, I will be king. I merely ask for a little more time. Why? And I expect a cognate explanation. Until I came of age, my only example of leadership was my father, and he erred at nearly every step. So just do the exact opposite. He's a perfect teacher. Do the opposite, you will become the best king. Yes, he did. Oh god, I accidentally tabbed out. However, I want to believe that despite his failures, he did the best he knew how. You know as well as I the sort of serpents that were whispering in his ear. Father rarely left court, and didn't have the knowledge and experience to sort the wisdom from the folly. I may perhaps fare better than him, especially with you at my side offering counsel, but, forgive me for saying it, you won't be around forever. Then what happens? I'm every bit as inexperienced as my father was. I will look to someone for guidance, and it might be the wrong someone. The only way to rise above those limitations is to set aside my pampered royal existence, leave Solus, and learn what the hell the world is about. That is why I ask you for more time, so I can begin my reign on the right footing. Will you grant me that? Please? What will you do with the time? I still have an obligation to help Zaid drive the Empire from Melida to rebuild his kingdom. Solus has that obligation, yes. And once you have been crowned, I shall take a regiment to help him. I am asking you to give me command. Ah, and what becomes of the steep while you are off campaigning? Who will keep the clansmen in line? Who will keep the invaders at the border in check? You. Yeah. See, I can get him right sometimes. You, if you agree to become regent. No one would do a finer job keeping the Karat safe than you and Aunt Anelia. Are you mad? I will return and assume the throne. I swear it to you now before the gods. But I am not until I am a Carr worthy of my subjects' love. Let me choose something for myself, just once. I agree with him, my star. That experience would be invaluable to him. What is it they say? If you love your child, send him out into the world. You've cared for him for so long. I understand how hard it is to let go. But you must. I am ghastly tired, and now you want me to suffer under the weight of a crown? I only ask because I know you can do it. Very well, but I have 3 conditions. I was about to make the Quickie Mart joke, but I forgot the 3 questions that Homer asked the Quickie Mart man, and it's the same 3 questions. Ignore me. Name them. First, you will return and assume the throne within 1 year. Done. Second, Anelia will accompany you as lieutenant. Gladly. Third, after the 2 of you have returned safely to Solus, I intend to take Anelia as my wife. Ooh! I thought I thought Silton's done was that response, like he was answering for him or her, and I forgot that was just the done from before. Those are my terms. Are we agreed? You have my assent, but I can't speak for both of us. Anelia, do you? Yes, of course, yes. Good. Kindly don't get my bride killed, Silton. I shall try not to, uncle. Anelia, my nephew is in your care now. Protect him. At all costs, my star. So there you have it. The prince has made a vehement appeal for his coronation to be deferred. He wishes to ascend the throne after he's fulfilled his obligations to his ally and friend, Lord Zadrian. The coronation will take place 1 year from now, until which time I shall assume regency of the Karat. Solus will send a regiment of 2,000 soldiers to assist Lord Zadrian and Princess Aethophilus in returning to Melida and retaking their kingdom. Taking command of our forces will be Prince Silton. I am young and have much to learn, but I promise to heed every lesson you give. My good friend Helm will be captain of the Argoth soldiers. At Princess Litia's insistence, of course. League Master Holland will represent the Nyman nation, naturally, and the Bagtor Irvin as her lieutenant, also naturally. The Shift Nation's troops will be captained by Lady Maya. Where is she? The kitchen. Lastly, the Malaya nation will be providing Silton and a company of riders along Lady Anelia as their council. With the Knights of Odessa included, Lord Zadrian will be challenging the Empire with a total of 3 grand soldiers. To be absolutely clear, Lord Zadrian is the supreme commander of this campaign, and his orders are absolute. No disobedience will be tolerated. That is all. Warriors of the Steep, may the winds blow with you. Go forth and show the world what Cilicians are made of. Council adjourned. Yay! Hooray! Woo! Silton has learned the commander skill. That was really nice. Really nice. And also, I think, enough for one episode. That was just a lot of good character moments. I really like that scene. I really like that this game took its time to do that. And also, if you've already beaten the game and don't want to worry about that plot stuff, you can just skip it and get right back to where you left off. I really like that. Good job, Kaga. Alright, I will see you all in the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully, we can get back to me being screwed over by bad RNG, and then me blaming the game for my own incompetence. See you then.